QS गेज जो है एक रेटिंग सिस्टम हमने डेवलप किया है इंडिया में, जो QS क्वैक्रेली सिमंस जो ग्लोबल रेटिंग एंड रैंकिंग एजेंसी है, उनका एक कंपनी हमने इंडिया में सेटअप किया है जो इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूशंस को हेल्प कर रहा है टू इम्प्रूव देयर क्वालिटी and achieve academic excellence in their journey towards achieving global standards. So इस आइडिया को लेके हमने एकेडमिक लीडर्स को यहाँ पे लाके एक कॉन्क्लेव क्रिएट किया है, जहाँ पे हम लोग फोकस कर रहे हैं एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी गैप्स के रीजंस क्या है, हाउ डू वी मिटिगेट दैट गैप्स, ऑल्सो टेक्नोलॉजी को कैसे यूज़ कर सकते हैं टू काइंड ऑफ take leadership position for institutions to take their journey to the next level. So and also holistic education, we are जब हम holistic education की बात करते हैं तो it is सिर्फ क्लासरूम के अंदर ही नहीं होता है holistic education. वो it includes life skills, how do we teach children to deal with the day-to-day challenges that they come across in their life. So ये एक complete roadmap that we are trying to create in this conclave, which will help particularly the region here in Maharashtra and Gujarat and Maharashtra and Gujarat and MP, इस रीजन को फोकस करते हुए ये जो कॉन्क्लेव हम कर रहे हैं. एंड हमारे लिए आज सम ऑफ द बेस्ट स्पीकर्स जो यहाँ आए हैं, डॉक्टर राजन सक्सेना जो एक्स वाइस चांसलर ऑफ निम्स NMIMS है, एंड IT डायरेक्टर प्रोफेसर कामाकोटी आए हैं टू शेयर देयर व्यूज़ ऑन दिस, एंड इट इज़ गोइंग टू बी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. इसके अंत में हम लोग हमारे रेटेड इंस्टीट्यूशंस को, जो इंस्टीट्यूशन हमारा होलिस्टिक असेसमेंट जो लिया है, जिसके थ्रू उनको एक फेलिसिटेशन और अवार्ड सेरेमनी मिल रहा है. हम लोग इंडिया का सबसे पहला और मोस्ट इंडिपेंडेंट रेटिंग सिस्टम है, जिसकी वजह से इंस्टीट्यूशंस को हम उनको समझ में वी आर ट्राइंग टू हेल्प देम टू अंडरस्टैंड कैसे आपको ग्लोबल स्टैंडर्ड्स को अटेन करना है, क्या आपका रोड मैप कैसा है. सो एक रोड मैप हम देते हैं इस ऑडिट के थ्रू. सो जो ऑडिट इंस्टीट्यूशन से ऑडिट अंडरगो किया है उनको हम ऑनर भी कर रहे हैं, वो जो एक बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है, बिकॉज इट इज़ not so easy to undergo this audit assessment.
This is an academic conclave which QS iGauge is organized in Pune city. As you know, Pune has always been called the Oxford of the East. And when we look at the global rankings today, we hardly have one institution from Pune in the QS World University ranking. There are 1,400 higher education institutions in Pune, and I think another 1,300 schools. So the potential to make Pune into a global higher education hub is there, and I think we need to start working on charting the course for creating that hub. And that is why this event is organized today, is to look at strategies at a state and a district, at the state and the city level, to create that awareness on the various measures which universities and higher education institutions and schools need to take to gain international recognition and becoming globally recognized. National Education Policy 2020 is a game changer policy. It's a brainchild of Honorable Prime Minister, and I think we are really so privileged to have this game changing policy in a time when we are transforming our economy as well. So some of the important elements in the National Education Policy aims at making India a global hub. We're looking at interdisciplinary education. We're looking at international partnerships. We're looking at having transferable credits and several other game-changing initiatives. And if implemented correctly, this can really propel India into a global hub. And of course, if you want to become, a $44 trillion economy by 2047, this next 25 years, the Amrit Kal years, are going to be so critical for us, and hence the national education policy, if implemented well, will play a major role. I think we need to start looking at the positives first, because of course you cannot make everybody happy, and I don't know the example you're talking about, but for sure we can see Karnataka implementing this very well. We can see the national curriculum framework coming into play. The National Research Foundation, just a few days back, they have the government has already passed that into a further stage in Parliament. So let us not dwell on maybe misinformation, but I think when we are looking at moving fast, we have to start looking at those low hanging fruits first. So the fact of the matter is we really need to transform the higher education sector. We need to work on ways to rework and redesign what we're currently doing. And I think these are probably matters which need to be looked at. But definitely, let's be positive, and I think that's the first step.